How's it going, everyone? Jesus here, aka Tyrant Dominus, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about Anchor. Anchor is the one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading this ad. Honestly, Anchor is a very enjoyable platform to be on, listen on, and just a joy to be a part of this community. Anchor, come check us out. And welcome back to Reactioncast. It's your host Jesus, aka Tyrant Dominus, bringing you another movie review. This time around, we're going to be talking about the Netflix original, The Strange House. From what I've deciphered from looking it up a little bit, it's supposed to be, or it is a Austrian horror movie. So it is a foreign film. It's originally, the dialogue is originally German, so if you're trying to watch it with English dub, some people can handle it, but some people don't enjoy miss lip syncs. It kind of bothers me sometimes, but I just watched the movie in German with English subtitles. And for anyone listening for the first time, it's normal for me to read subtitles since I watch a reasonable amount of some foreign films and anime, so it wasn't too triggering for me. But for sure, it does have its own charm when you watch it in its original language. For sure, I really enjoyed watching this film. So to simply put, A Strange House is about a mom and her two sons, Hendrik and Eddie, who moved from Germany to a small village in Austria for mom's work. Kind of this traditional little story. This is supposed to be a horror movie, but I would consider it more of a horror mystery. Like a little horror mystery, and for the most part, it does a really good, classic. It has this weird, good 80s, good 80s vibe to it. You got these two kids in this haunted house with a murder mystery of a mom killing her two sons, and you have to find out some people are being possessed, things like that. And you got a quirky cast of characters. You got the two sons, a teenage boy, Hendrik, and his younger brother Eddie, and you bring in two friends along the way, this young lady love interest and this quirky button, and it's the classic tropey kind of ghost hunting group. It works for this film. But like I said, you go into this thing, they're trying to find out what really happened to this family. Who did the mom really kill the sons and then kill herself, or did something more devious happen? Was it the former maid? Was it the new maid? Was it a member of the town? Because that's what's basically it. They tried to contact the ghost, and then they do so much. It does a really good job bringing in some horror elements to it, and just enough that it is a horror film, and it's pretty eerie. but not enough to where I personally, where I enjoy watching a good chunk of horror films, where I was like, this is a pure horror film. It has some mystery, kind of wants you to keep thinking like, what happened, what's really happening. The sound design really good. All the set pieces are fun. Acting was really well done. I'm not very familiar with these actors, but for the most part, I believed every moment they were on screen. And I'm trying to think of anything else. No, that's kind of it, really. Yeah, so I'm gonna give the movie A Strange House. I'm gonna give it a solid. This one deserves a solid 8. Yeah, a solid 8 film. It was a good movie. I liked it. It had its little enjoyment while I was watching it. There was enough little mystery for me to try to keep guessing like who done in the family. For this one, I'm not gonna do a spoilers because for the most part it was just a fun horror mystery, and with a little angst and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of it. You know, you got your classic 80s angsty haunted movie stuff, you know, bullying, ghost hunting, stuff like that. So if you made it this far, thank you again for listening or watching. So until next time, see ya.